Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead and double tap on the screen as y'all come into the room. How y'all doing, man? It's morning walk and worship. What's going on? How you doing, Heather Geegan? I see you tapping in. What's up, Tia? Lynn, 21, I see you tapping in. Good morning to everybody. Okay, Cherie, I see you. Good morning to you. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on that screen as y'all come on into the room. Royalty, what up going on, Leandria? There go Krista Love. I see you. I see Body by Kira tapping in. What's going on, Latifa? How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on that screen for me real quick as y'all come into the room. Y'all know the drill, man. It is what is morning walk and worship. Hoping and praying that everybody had a beautiful night last night. Hoping and praying that you guys got some rest. I most definitely did. How y'all doing, Jessica, Monet? How are you, Danielle? Good morning to you, Angela. I see you over there on Facebook. I see y'all tapping in. It's morning walk and word. How you doing? I'm doing well this morning. I am doing well. I am a whole lot better. It just took me some time to get my stomach back right. But and get my energy up too, like, you know what I'm saying? I was really tired. So I got some good rest when I came back, and I slept a good bit yesterday. I got my appetite back yesterday as well, so I started eating a little bit. I've been really doing like just, you know, fruits and vegetables, and drinking plenty of water, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing right now. Good morning to everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Do me a favor, double tap on that screen. Antoinette, how you doing this morning? Sharon, good morning to you. Tinkerbell, hey, how are you? How you doing this morning? Heather Smith, what's up? How are you? How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on that screen for me real quick. Come on in the room. How y'all doing, man? If you don't see your favorite person on the line right now, go ahead and double tap and bring them on in as well, and tell them, hey, look, we about to get started. Y'all know it's 8 o'clock from 8 a.m. to what? 9 a.m. or later. It goes down. What's going on, Jennifer? It goes down right here. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Morning walk, word, and worship, where you get your what? Your 3 wins a day. I be kind. Good morning to you. Benny Smith Simpson, good morning to you. That's right. You get your 3 wins a day. Thank you so much, Rachel White, for those stars. That's a physical win. That's a spiritual win. And that's a mental win right here with your girl, Street Poet. And that's what? Mind, body, and soul. And when you are getting those 3 wins a day, making those 3 deposit a day inside of your life, first thing in the morning, we are doing what? Practicing great self-care. But we doing this, putting ourselves in a position where we're pushing ourselves forward. That's right, fueling up our machine. That's right. Come on, double tap on that screen. How y'all doing this morning, man? I love y'all. Anybody that woke up this morning and you are not in your best mood, we gonna get you up out of that. Anybody that woke up and you felt like, you know what, I'm just tired, I'm just frustrated, you know what I'm saying, life is over here lifing on me, coach. I'm telling you, the job tripping, the relationship tripping, the friendships tripping. I don't know what's going on in the family ship. I had a little smooth situationship, but now the situationship ain't situationing the way that it's supposed to be. I got you. I understand. Yeah, I got you. I understand. Why? Because life gon' life, baby. And I need you to stop getting distracted when life starts life. And one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain, is that everything that we do is spiritual. And I'm going to say that every single video until everybody catches it, until everybody understands. I understand when you say that life is lifing. I understand when you say that it's always something. I understand when you say that every time I do this and do that, it's always something popping back up. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate those stars. I get it. I understand. I trust me when I tell you. I really and truly do. I get it. But I want you to understand that that's not going to be the end of you. That's all part of the plan. That's all part of the process. Good morning, grand rising, rich rising, and happy new day to my chosen family. How y'all doing this morning? All the chosen family that's popping in right now. Happy new day to you, coach. Love you. I see you guys at 12 for prayer. You know what I'm saying? But you have to get to the place in your life where you're locked into the fact that this right here, this is part of the plan. This is what we're going to be talking about all week. This week, we're going to be talking about not being distracted by lifing. You got to stop. You got to stop. If we honestly took time, right? If we honestly took some time and we in our motivational moment, right? We're in our motivational moment. So y'all bear with me. You have to understand that if we really took the time and we sat back and we really looked over our life and we seen where we were in uncomfortable situations, and guess what? We pushed through those uncomfortable situations. And there were times in those situations where you felt like there was no way that you were going to come out of that. You felt like there was no way that you were going to be able to push forward from that. You thought that, hey, at the end of the day, this right here, this ain't going to work. If I do this, this ain't going to be doing that. I don't know how I'm going to do this, that, and the third. And you were having all these doubts. You had all these negative feelings. You had all these negative internal dialogue, the internal conversations with yourself about how you weren't going to make it out of that situation. But then how, somehow or another, what happened? You made it out. And not only did you make it out, you made it out of that situation that you were telling yourself that you weren't going to get out of. You survived that situation that you thought was going to take you all the way out. And guess what? You done it. And once you done it, it was nothing like what you thought that it was going to be. Yeah, come on, let's be real. It was nothing like what you thought that it was going to be. You thought you was going to be stressed out. You're not even stressed out. Understand that. You thought that you was going to be lonely. You ain't even lonely. You laid up over there in peace, baby. You thought that if they broke up with you, they walked away from you, the relationship ended, the friendship ended, all of them folk decided that they was going to turn their back. You was going to be by yourself. You was going to be so bored. You was going to be this, that, and the third. And then as soon as it actually happened, in that moment, you realize, I ain't never had peace like this before. Hold up. Why y'all ain't leave me sooner? Hello, yeah, I'm waiting to see who that part was for. What you say, baby? Yeah, you afraid to let them go, but the moment that you let them go, God gonna really show you something. Understand that. You afraid to walk away, but the truth of the matter is you ain't got your peace because they still inside your life. You don't have your joy because they still inside your life. You're not living up to your fullest potential, and you're not receiving all the blessings and the things that God has for you because of the fact that you're still connected to them. He's saying it's not that it's not a no, it's just a not with them. What you say, coach, it's not that I'm telling you no, I'm just saying not with them. I can give it to you. I'm willing to give it to you. I want to give it to you, but I can't give it to you while you're connected to them. This is not a no. This is a not with them. You might as well go ahead and write that in your notes real quick. Come on and double tap on that screen. Say you wanted peace so bad, and then the whole entire time with them, you had absolutely no peace. You was constantly going back and forth about something, and it could be the pettiest things, baby. Hello, somebody. The whole time you trying to hold on to that family, you trying to make it work, you trying to make them understand, you trying to put them in a position where we can all win together because we family, and that's what family do. And the whole time that you're trying to hold the family together, the family is trying to destroy you. They backstabbing, backbiting, slandering you, discrediting you, whispering about you, acting funny, doing all type of stuff to you right there in your face, baby. They don't even try to hide it, honey. Right there in your face. That's how they treat you. And you the main one talking about I'm the glue, I'm the glue, I'm the glue. You better unglue yourself. Hello, somebody on this good old Tuesday, you better learn how to unstick yourself from those type of people. Understand that it's time to get up out of there. It's time for you to move forward. Whole time that you are trying to hold them together, they're going outside of their way to destroy all of that. Why are you wasting your time? That's the reason why you don't have joy. That's why you don't have peace. That's why you don't have sanity. You're trying to hold something together that needs to really just be falling apart. Let it fall. Just put it in the comment section, baby. Let it fall. I'm at that place in my life right now where I'm letting things fall. Just put let it fall. You will understand in a second. I'm gonna break. Yeah, you're gonna understand it and let it fall. Just put it in the comment section. Let it fall. The truth of the matter is, God is not giving you a no. What He's saying to you right now is not with them. It's not a no. It's a not with them. I got the things that you want, but I can't give it to you while you connected with them. I got some things I want to do in your life, but I can't do it in your life because you still connected to them. When you let them go right there, I'm gonna show you what I'm really capable of. When you let them go over there, then baby, I'm gonna show you like all the things that you read about. I'm about to bring it into fruition in your life. All the things that you stroll through there and you put the highlights on. Oh baby, yeah, I'm gonna show you how I can do exceedingly and abundantly all that you can ask or even think. You ain't even gotta ask it. All you gotta do is think about it. Yeah, you're gonna start winning and can't stop winning. You're gonna start having and can't stop having. You're gonna start going and every time and can't stop going. Every time you turn around, you want a new trip. You're going to to a new place. You got a new job. You got a new this, baby, new me. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. The majority of the time when we're saying that we want certain things and we want them from God, you have to know that you can't get everything with being connected to everybody. Sometimes you want your blessings, and your blessings are only going to be for you. Sometimes you want a breakthrough, you want an open door, and those open doors and those breakthroughs will only be for you. Everything will not be for everybody, and you got to stop trying to force it on folks, because the more that you try to force your expectations, the more that you try to force what you want onto other people, you are damaging yourself, you're draining yourself, you're wearing yourself out. And then you say life is life and I'm just going through it. Oh, it's just so heavy, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, if you let that stuff fall, just let it fall and let it go where it gotta go. And once it falls and exposes itself to you, understand, then you will know exactly what to do. But as long as you're holding it up the way that you are, you're carrying that whole entire weight. That's why you feel heavy. Let it fall. Yeah, let it fall. Let it fall. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Let it fall, and whoever get up, get up. You'll nobody get up. We'll let it fall, and whoever get up, get up. You will know what you're supposed to do by the way that they get up. You will have some folk when they fall and they get back up, and their mentality is different. When they get back up, their mindset is different. When they get back up, their perspective on life and relationships, friendships, religion, and everything else is completely different. But you do not know that until they fall. It's easy for everybody to be happy, joy, have smiles on their face, move around with great energy and everything else when you are the person that's carrying all the weight, when you're the person that's going through all the trouble for them, when they ain't got to do nothing, when they ain't got to put in no work, when they ain't got to experience nothing, because you right there doing all the saving, all the protecting, all the providing. When you over there doing all of that, then they have no reason to be upset. They have no reason to feel no type of way. Yes, they love you. And I would love somebody that's doing everything for me too. Yes, they go run to you and call you and do this and do that. Yeah, I would do that too if that's the person that was doing everything for me as well. But you don't know what it is and what's going on until you step back and step away and let things fall. And that's what you have to do. That's where we're at right now. A lot of you guys got blessings that's hung up in the air because of who you are connected to. Yeah, your blessings is hung up in the air because of what you connected to. God is saying, now I'm not telling you no. I just said not with them. I'm gonna give you everything I said I give you. Yeah, you aligned yourself. You've been working towards it. You getting in the right rooms, in the right environments. You surrounding yourself with the right type of folk. You doing your thing left and right. But you done did everything but turn them loose. This is your confirmation. This is your confirmation this morning that it's okay for you to let it go. I know, this is your confirmation this morning that it's okay for you to walk away. You put in all the time that you had to put into that. You've gone through everything that you needed to go through in there. You've experienced everything that you needed to experience in that situation, and guess what? You done gave till there's absolutely nothing left for you to give, sweetheart. Understand that you done bent over backwards, you done jumped over fire rings and walked on coal, and guess what? That person is still who exactly that person was. They've already shown you who they were. They already shown you. Understand that they're not going to change. They already showed you exactly how they see you, how they value you, and some of them don't value you at all. They look at you like you're weak-minded. They look at you like you're gullible. They look at you like you're somebody to play with. Why? Because you've allowed them to do it for so long. You've allowed them to in and out your life. You allowed them to sit in your face and lie to you while you knew the truth. You allowed them to cheat. You and took them right back. You allowed them to have children on you and took them right back. You allowed them to go do what they wanted to do in the street, and the people come to you, knock on your door, call on your phone, write you on Facebook and everything else, sweetheart. Yeah, y'all done had a lot of Barbara Shirley moments, and guess what you done did? You done stood right there. You've allowed that type of behavior for so long. You've allowed them to pick and choose when they want to talk to you. So they might talk to you on Monday and might not talk to you again for another Monday. It's been a whole entire week, and I just been busy. I just had stuff to do, and this, that, and the third, sweetheart. Oh, yeah. You didn't allow them to use your life like a complete playground. Mm-hmm. This motivational hour, I can just say that now. Hold on, yeah. What you say? Yeah, come on, talk to me, nice. You got a whole full-blown playground over there. You got the swing set. You got the merry-go-round. You got the little horsey that go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You got the old school stuff going on too. You know the little seesaw. You got a whole seesaw over there. Come on now, talk to me, nice. Some of you got a whole seesaw. One day you're up, the next day you're down. One day you're up, the next day you're down. But there's never a balance. One day you're up, the next day you're down. Never a balance. Understand that. That's how these people are utilizing your life every day. And guess what? As long as you allow that behavior, as long as you put up with that behavior, as long as you continue to stay connected to them, you're going to always get what you've always got. This is your confirmation this morning that we are in quarter 2. Understand that 2024, quarter 2, and it's time for you to turn them loose. It's time for you to let those chips fall. It's time for you to let those bridges burn. If you want to grow in life, if you want to evolve in life, if you want to live a peaceful life, then it's time for you to say, you know what? It's my turn, baby. Yeah, come on, double tap on my screen. It's my turn. I done gave all I'm gonna give to the ungrateful. I done did all that I'm gonna do for the entitled, baby. It's my turn. It's my turn. This is your confirmation, baby. It's time for me to turn loose because, coach, you know what? I have done all of those things. I have been in all of those situations, and up until this moment, I've been trying to figure out what it is that I need to do. That if I walk away, is that gonna make me the bad guy? If I turn them loose, is that gonna mean that I'm not solid? That I'm not real? That I wasn't really invested in a relationship? Like, what is everybody else gonna think if I walk away, if I break up this family? And how is everybody gonna feel? I need for you to understand that everybody ain't living your life. Okay, thank you, Doris, for that cash app. What you say, coach? Everybody, yeah, come on, talk to me nice. Where you at, Kira? Let's be real. Come on, Kira. Let's talk to him real quick. Yeah, everybody ain't living your life. Everybody ain't living your life. Understand that. And you will never be able to make everybody happy. Understand that. You will never be able to make everybody happy. Even if you did everything exactly how they wanted you to do it, they will still find something else to complain about. Even if you did it, I'm talking about step by step, play by play. It's some folks in your life, no matter how much you go outside of your way, no matter how much you bend over backwards, no matter how much you give to them, you pour to them, you understand them, you forgive them, you do all of these things. Get what they'll do, Lily. They'll still find something else. You did all of that, but come on. What up, Crystal Love? Let's be real. Let's be real. It's the truth. You did all of that, but and you'll be standing over there with the confused face, whole face confused up, trying to figure out what I've been giving to you. I've been pouring into you. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. I've been going outside my way. I'm getting up early in the morning. I'm staying up late at night. I'm doing all of these things. And you mean to tell me you find one? Come on, Don. Thank you so much for those stars. Let's be real. You find one thing and you hold on to that thing and you ride that thing all the way into the ground. What are you talking about? Some folk you will never be able to satisfy. And that's the reason why in quarter 2, this is quarter 2, baby. And I want you to understand something. Yeah, get your ink pens out. Quarter 2, I cannot afford to love anybody that's not loving me back. That's right. That old day, you will not get that version of me. You don't deserve it. I want you to know I can't afford it. Hello, somebody. The love that I have for the world, that's the love that you're going to get. But this exclusive love, understand that this share space love, this go outside my way love, this me pouring into you daily love, me checking on you love, me showing up for you love. You don't deserve this version of me. I'm done giving people the version of me that they do not deserve. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this version of me. So I need for you to understand that in quarter 2, oh baby, it's snip, snip. In quarter 2, I'm aborting that mission. It's quarter 2, and I'm getting up out of your face and up out your way, and I'm about to do it expeditiously because I will no longer have my blessings, my breakthrough, my healing, my joy, my peace hung up in the air because of who I'm connected to. Oh baby, the disconnect is right there. I want you to understand the disconnect is there. Hello, what you say? I'm giving you the gift of goodbye. Yep, yeah, that's it, that's all. Oh, baby, I'm giving you the gift of goodbye. I love you, but I gotta go. Hello, somebody, I'm giving, yeah, I love you, but I gotta go. You don't deserve this version of me. Understand that I can see you, hey, how you doing? I wish you nothing but the best. I want everything to work out for you just how you want it. Understand that you like it, I love it for you. But as far as I'm concerned, the disconnect, oh, baby, no, I'm issuing you the gift of goodbye. I'm about to show you how I can get out your face. I'm about to show you how I can get out your way. I'm about to show you how I can get off your phone. I'm about to show you how you ain't got to worry about me calling you, texting you, reaching out to you in any type of way, form, or fashion. You ain't got to check my Facebook page to see if I'm making posts about you, because I'm not. You ain't got to worry about me calling your mama, your best friend, trying to figure out what you got going on, because I'm not. You ain't got to worry about me sending up no SOS messages, trying to go over there to see what you got, baby, because I don't. It's no longer my concern anymore. You are not my man anymore. Hello, somebody, whatever it was, Ayeko or whatever, Adeko or whatever you say her name, whatever she said, but y'all know I'm not concerned. The fact I'm not concerned. That's all you need to know. Oh, baby, not concerned. You're no longer my concern. You're no longer my concern. Not wasting my time, my energy, or my effort on anything that's not able to reciprocate. Understand that I say that every video because I need for you to understand the importance of reciprocation. If they cannot reciprocate, they cannot participate. Understand that the more that you pour into people and places and things that are not able to pour back into you, then you are taking your cup down every single time. If you're pouring and they're not pouring back, your cup is getting empty. If you're pouring, they're not pouring back, your cup is getting empty. And if you're doing that with every single person in your life, then guess what? That tired feeling, you was pouring over there. Understand that frustration, you've been pouring over there. That agitation, you've been pouring over there. The annoyance, you've been pouring over there. You've been pouring into cups that you ain't had no business pouring into. Yeah. And the effect of that is that everybody got it except for you. Don't miss that part. What you say, Coach? And the effect of that, the result of that, the end game of that is that everybody got something inside of their cup but you. Because you didn't pour it over there, they got some. You didn't pour it over there, they got some. You didn't pour it over there, they got some. You didn't pour it over there, they got some. But then look at your cup. You're standing there and your cup is completely empty because you were pouring into people, understand that needed what you had but didn't have it to provide. Yes, sir. Let's talk about it. So they can never give that back to you. They're not going to give you something that they need. They needed that. That's it. They needed that. You gave them what they needed. And you think that they're going to give it back? I need for you to understand this one truism in life is this right here. People are going to always do what is best for them. Understand that. People are always going to do what's best for them. So if they take from you and they're taking something that they need from you, they needed that from you. They don't have that to give back to you. And once you give it to them, if you think for 1 second that they're going to choose you over them, oh baby, yeah, you didn't really bamboozle yourself. You didn't really knock your head up against the washer and dryer. Understand that. You didn't really been misthinking. Understand, people are always going to do what is best for them, and they're going to do what's best for them, and they are not concerned about how it's going to impact you. They're not concerned about how you're going to pace the floor. They're not concerned about how you're going to slide down the wall. They are not concerned about how you're going to drive hours sad and depressed. They're not concerned about how many times you're going to cry in the shower. Folk are always going to do what is best for them, so you owe it to yourself to do what is best for you. Stop giving what you need. You need that. Come on. Double tap on the screen. Let me get some love. Yeah. You need that. You need that. Let me get 6 badges on IG. Let me get some love on IG. Let me get 6 badges on IG. Double tap on my screen. Let's get up to 500 stars on Facebook real quick. Yeah, come on. Let's be real. You have to stop giving what you need. You have to stop giving what you need. People are always going to do what's going on, Kitty Rose. Welcome to the live, babe. You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand. You have to operate utilizing your boundaries every single day, no matter what. And your boundaries have got to be fair and consistent all the way across the board. You have to know that. Fair and consistent. There's no special treatment. There's no 5 and 6 different sets of rules for depending on the person. No, ma'am, no, sir. Whenever you create different rules to go with different folk, then guess what you're doing? You're going to create chaos in your own life. They're going to look at you and say, hey, you didn't say that to them when they say it. You didn't do that with them when they done it. So they can say that and you ain't say nothing. They can do that and you ain't say nothing. But if I say it, if I do it, then it becomes a problem. That's the reason why your boundaries have got to be your boundaries. You don't draw a line, let people cross that line, then draw another line. No ma'am, no sir. Whatever the consequence is, you have got to hold them accountable for it. If you get to yelling through my phone, I'ma hang up. As soon as that tone go up, you hang up. When you say, if you get to slamming doors, you won't be on this side of the door, you need to stand 10 toes to that. As soon as they get to slamming doors, they out the door. And so you have to learn that the disrespect all by itself is the closure. The disrespect is the closure. I don't even care why you did it. You had a decision to make. You knew that what you said, what you done, how you were moving was going to impact me, and you did it anyway. I'm done giving all the benefits of the doubts and giving people chances after chances after chance over and over and over, going through that same toxic cycle, having that same conversation like a hamster on a treadmill, begging people to understand, pacifying and babysitting grown adults inside of a relationship, constantly reassuring you, constantly coming back and stroking your ego and making sure you ain't feeling, no, baby, I'm not babysitting you. Call it what you want, but I'm not doing it. Yeah. Life is already, come on, can I just be real? Life is already hard, right? Life is already hard. This is morning walk, word, and worship. Morning walk, word, and worship. Over here, you get your 3 wins a day. Double tap on the screen. You get your 3 wins a day. That's a mental win, a physical win, understand, and a spiritual win. That's right. So we have our motivational moment, which is 30 minutes. Then the next 30 minutes, we go into our spiritual, and the whole entire hour, we doing what? Getting our steps in. So get on your treadmill, get on your elliptical, walk your neighborhood, get to your local gym, and all you do is listen, understand that, grab that information, come on, so you can set the tone for your day. Thank you, Christina, for that cash app. Thank you, Felicia, for that badge. Double tap on the screen. Over here, you get that morning pick me up so you can refocus and center to go out and have the best day ever. Over here, first thing in the morning, you get your daily dose of motivation and inspiration. But back to what we're talking about, you have to plug it in so people know what they're watching. Okay, so you have to understand that this right here, life is already hard, my love. Come on Facebook, come on TikTok, come on Instagram. Life is already hard. I can't afford to be connected to nothing or nobody that's going to make it harder. I can't afford that type of distraction. I can't afford that type of energy. I can't afford that type of back and forth every single day. I can't afford to walk around with a thermometer in my back pocket, constantly taking temperatures of people, trying to see if you hot or are you cold? Are you in or are you out? Are you okay today? Are you not okay today? I don't have that type of time, that type of energy, that type of effort. Matter of fact, I don't even have the mental capacity to deal with folk that are so indecisive, that are so up and down. My life is not your seesaw. Understand that I'm not doing that. I'm not on a merry-go-round with folk. Understand that you have to go get Keith Sweat for that, baby. Merry-go-round and round. Ain't over here. You go merry-round over there with him, baby. I'm not doing the merry-go-round and round with you, baby. You're going to have to go find you somebody else to do it. Talk to me nice. Understand that if you don't know what you want out of life, if you don't know where you're going in life, if you still hung up in the in-betweens of anything in your life, straddling the fence on anything in your life, if you still got trust issues, if you still got things that you're dealing with from your past life, your past trauma, your past relationship, your generational curses or anything in between, I need for you to go sit in the unhealed section. You are not dateable. Understand that that's not my job to correct or heal your trauma. Your behavior and the things that you got going on, that's not my responsibility to fix. I am responsible for my own behavior. I'm responsible for healing my own trauma. I'm responsible for dealing with my own generational curses and things like that. I got my own life that I got to correct. So if I come to you completely healed and growing or in the process of developing and doing what I need to do, if I'm over there giving you you the very best of me, ain't no way in the world you think that I'm about to connect myself to somebody that's fresh into the journey. Baby, you just not getting started. Ain't no way, because what? I'm about to be babysitting and I ain't got time. Because the moment that you sign up for that, you're saying that I'm going to stop working on me so I can help you work on you. I'm going to get distracted from what I need to be doing over here in my life to come over there to make sure that you're on board. And babysitting is not in my job description. Unhealed section. Life already hard. Go sit in the unhealed section. Go work on that. Don't bring that broken thinking over here. Don't come over here. Yeah, come on. Talk to me nice. Yeah, you got somebody in your life right now. They're a beautiful disaster. You look good. You look so good. Oh, God, you look good. You look good. You smell good. Look at how you dress, honey. Look at them. They got all the ambition in the world. They making a bag, honey. Understand, they own everything. They doing this and they doing that, but the inside of them, let's talk that. But the end, oh, yeah, you look good and all of that. But then when you start talking and we get to see who you are at your core, oh, you think like that, that's a turn off. That, yeah, because you have to learn how to be quiet so that you can listen. You have to learn, you have to stop applying pressure to things and people so that you can see what they'll do without you applying that pressure. You have to step back and step away, and you have to see what people will do without your influence, right? Without you saying something, what would you do? Without me making it an issue, what would you do? Because then you get to see the true individual. You don't get to see who folk really are if you applying pressure. And that's the reason why I tell y'all, stop pushing talking about add some pressure. I'm not adding no pressure to nothing, sweetie. No, I'm not adding no pressure to nothing. I'm not forcing nothing. Understand that I'm not forcing nothing, add no pressure to nothing. I'm not going outside my way to try to control the outcome of nothing. Why? Because I'm not God. That's God's job to control the outcome. I'm going to step back so I can see what it is that you would do without my influence. I'm going to step back and see what it is that you would do without my pressure, without me saying something. Because when you do what you do, that's what you wanted to do. So now I'm not judging you based on what I want. I'm not looking at you based on what I'm looking at you for what you really are. People that are healed or in a healing stage that is growing and developing, we understand the importance of what? Seeing people for who they are and not for what we want them to be. I can't. Come on, there's some grown folks on my live. Yeah. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love right quick. Yeah. What you say, when you're growing, when you're healing, and you're becoming more self-aware on a regular basis, you learn. What are the first things that you learn? When you come to the coaching sessions with me, one of the first things that I start saying to you is what? You have to see people for who they really are and not what you want them to be. And as you continue to grow and evolve in this thing, right, then you get to that place where it's like, baby, I cannot afford to fall in love with your potential. I can't afford to fall in love with your potential. I can't be foolish. I can't be childish. Understand that. And fall in love with your representation. Everybody at an interview is going to put their best foot forward. Anytime that you go to a job, you're going to show up and you're going to be well dressed. You're going to have on your Sunday's best. When you show up and you're trying to get that job, when you show up and you want that job, that thing, you're going to show up and you're going to have your first Sunday clothes on. Not just any Sunday, but the first Sunday. Those that go to church know. Oh yeah, you be extra sharp on first Sunday, baby. Don't let it be communion Sunday. That white be crispy white. I'm talking about all the way white. They've been and dropped it off at the cleaners. And when you pull up the pants, it has so much starch on it. You can hold the pants up like this right here. And you have to take your hand and slide it in there so you can break it apart because the starch have it. And you stand them pants up and them pants will stand up on their own. You ain't even got to be in them. Them pants will stand straight up on their own. Come on, double tap on the screen. Y'all bust ain't got no uncles or no grandpa. Yeah. They get them starched up for, communion Sunday, baby, I'm talking here really, really sharp. Talk to me nice. It be really, really sharp. Baby, them pants that stand up all on their own. That's the type, you show up like that when it's something that you want. That's the representation. You show up looking your best. You show up looking the part. You show up looking extremely sharp. Understand that. But then after they get the job, once they come in that first week, you'll start to see it. You'll start to see it dilute itself within that first week. That first day they come, they raise a sharp, baby. It look so good. That second day they come and they see everybody else out there on the floor. Now all of a sudden, it go from them dress pants to now they got a pair of jeans on. The next thing you know, now they got a pair of jogging pants on. The next thing you know, they just walking up in there. It look like they started pulling stuff out the attic, out the back of their car. All of a sudden, the sweaty this, dirty that, stuff all over. Well, wait a minute. What happened to the person that you presented? You were so well groomed, so well behaved, so polite. Oh, some of them going in the attic and some of them going in the basement to pick up stuff. Then all of a sudden, when you got what you wanted, you started changing. All of a sudden, when you got comfortable and you got up in here, then all of a sudden, that niceness diluted. Now all of a sudden, that respect diluted. Now all of a sudden, knowing how to communicate, how to listen, effective, all of that just left. That just went away. Like, wait a minute, can somebody fake that like that? Can somebody really be that skilled to do that, coach? Wait a minute. And that's where you get messed up at. That's where you get it confused at. That's where that's where you get it confused at. Because a lot of y'all is 10 years into the relationship. Oh, come on, coach. Wait a minute, send me some love. Send me some love real quick. Send me some love. Send me some love. Double tap on my screen. TikTok, go ahead and send me some gifts real quick. Because just say ouch in advance. Some of y'all say out. Go ahead and say ouch and send a gift. Go ahead and say ouch and send a badge. Go ahead and say ouch and send the stars. We're going to get to 1,000 on the stars real quick. Come on, double tap on the screen. I just want you to say ouch, because when I say it, I already know some people ain't going to send me no love. They're going to be like, nah, she ain't have to do all of that. Get your steel toes together. That's right. My New Yorkers, go get your construction boots. It's going to get a little heavy. It's going to be tight, but I promise you, it's still going to be right. Understand that. Yeah. When the very beginning, they look the part, they got everything going, and you think that it's the best thing since sliced bread. But the more that you give, the more that you love, the more that they get comfortable there. Then they start pulling back those layers and they start exposing who they really and truly are. And that's the reason why you have to slow down before jumping into relationships. You have to slow down, take back that pressure, take off that pressure, understand that, take away all of that influence so you can see people for who they really and truly are. Because a lot of you guys are right now, I'm waiting on the love to come through. Double tap on the screen. A lot of y'all are 10 years in, 5 years in, 3 years in, and some of y'all smooth into a year. And guess what? You in love with the representation. You like, coach, that's me. Yeah, that's why I say ouch and send a gift. Because what they done was they've manipulated your mind so much. They've confused you so much. They got you wrapped up in your thoughts so much. Come on, they got you wrapped up in here. And they got you caught up in the fact, I know that they know how to love because the first 3 months, they were so loving. I know that they know how to do this, and this. Because the first year, it was so beautiful. And the only thing that I want from them, coach, the only thing I want from them is I want them to go back to the person that they was when I first met them. I want them to go back to that loving person. I want them to go back to that kind person. I want them to go back to that person that was listening to me, that was falling asleep on the phone with me, that person that was texting me day in and day out. I want them to be that person that was eager to see me, that loved my presence. And now all of a sudden it's like it's changed. It's different. If I call them, they act like they aggravated. I'm interrupting them. I'm getting on their nerve. Now I have to run them down just to see if they're okay. I don't hear from them unless I call them first. Dating them is like a job now. Come on. Friends say the accuracy. Yeah. Because baby, right now you're 5 and 10, sometimes 15 years in, and you still hung up on the representation. And what I'm telling you right now is, baby, you have to let that right there go. Yeah, you've been bamboozled. I said send me the gifts first because I knew y'all might not send me no gifts after I told you the truth. You've been bamboozled, baby. You've been hoodwinked. You've been finessed, honey. They done got over on you. Understand that. They got you right there where they wanted you. You've been bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked. You've been finessed. That's exactly, it's the truth is going to be the truth. And I'm not going to be the person to sit up here and lie to you. Your friends ain't going to say it. They don't want to hurt your feelings. Your family might not say it. They don't want to hurt your feelings. Then you got those folks in your life that say, I don't want to get in nobody's relationship. So they're not going to say it. But me as a motivational speaker, as a life coach, as a person that want to see you live up to your fullest potential, that want to see you live happy and grow and evolve in life the way that you deserve, I'm going to tell you the truth. You just got played. Accept it. We all been there before. Yeah, it hurt. It hurt like hell to know that the person that you love don't love you back. It hurts like hell to know that you put all that time, that energy, that effort, that years, understanding, finances, into a person that have no desire into reciprocating that. No real desire. It hurt. But I teach my people, take the less. I'd rather accept the fact that I messed up today and start my healing journey right here, right where I'm at, than to continue to drag it out, hoping that it's going to get better when they've already shown me. Then I get better for a week. Then they rip the Band-Aid off, pour salt. Now I'm back crying, back in the bed, back depressed. Then we get back together and we back happy again. And now I'm smiling again. And then here we go. I'm embarrassed on social media. I'm embarrassed in front of my family and everybody else. And the Band-Aid back off. And I'm crying and I'm whining and I'm going through it all over again. And I'm on this cycle, this downward spiral in my life. And every single time, guess what it's doing without you even paying attention? It's breaking you down more and more and more. It's ruining your self-esteem more and more. It's robbing you of your confidence more and more. It's stressing you out, and now you out here looking like what? A 13-year-old boy going through puberty. Here you are, small as all get out, skin messed all up, no appetite. You know what I'm saying? Over there, don't know if you coming or going in life. You just here. Just here. Just here. Somebody asks you how you doing. I'm just here. I'm here. I'm living. But if we ask that real question, are you okay? You'll fall to pieces right there where you are. Because you're here, but you're not okay. You're here, but you're not okay. And it's time for you to get okay. I get it. No, you're not going to always be okay. You're not going to always have good days. You're not going to always be this. It's okay not to be okay. But it's never okay to stay that way. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to cry. Thank you, Neek, for that cash app. It's okay. We get that. But it's okay to not be okay. But it's not okay to stay that way. At one point or another, you have got to pick yourself up. At one point or another, you have to see things for who and what they really are. You have to remove the titles. You have to remove all the things that has already happened. You have to get out of that fantasy world and deal with what is real. Because your joy and your peace and everything that you want out of life is right there. It's right there. But God is saying, not with them. I can give you the desires of your heart, but not with them. I can give you the joy that you need, but you ain't going to get that with them. I can give you the peace that you need, but you ain't going to get that with them. I can give you the success that you want, but not with them. Because if I give it to you with them, you have to understand that if I give it to you with them, baby, they're going to mishandle it. If I give it to you while you with them, they're going to use you for it. If I give it to you with them, they're going to bamboozle you right up out of it. Because of the love that you have for them, you're more wrapped up in that than you are with your own growth. If I was to ask some of y'all, you would think that it's cute to say that I love you more than I love myself. The devil is a lie. I got children that I don't love more than I love myself. I love y'all. That's right. But y'all are adults. My job as a parent is to love you, to protect you, to train you up in a way that you're going to go. I will do whatever it is that I can for you. Understand that. But after a certain age, baby, I'm not living for you. Understand that. You're going to do what you're going to do. And I am not going to be responsible for it. Whatever it is that you do, be prepared for the consequences. Hello, somebody. I did my job as a parent. I poured into you as a parent, very active parent to this day. But whatever decisions that you make in this life, whatever it is that you decide to step out there and do, if it goes against the teaching that I gave to you, then you're going to suffer them consequences. Call me whatever it is you want to call me. But one thing I'm not, no. I work too hard for what I got. I do too much for what I got. I will not allow you to ruin my life. I will not allow you to stunt my growth. I will not allow you to distract me. I will not allow you to rob me of my sleep. You won't take the rest out my bed. You won't ruin my appetite. Won't take the taste out my food. I want you to know that as an adult, when they become of age, understand that I love you, but I love you enough to let you go out and live your life. Do life. You can't control people. Folk don't belong to you from the very beginning. They are not possessions. Just lend it. Yeah. You have once they get to a certain age and they start doing their own thing, going their own way, you have to be willing to, again, you have to turn it loose. Understand that you won't turn your child loose. You're not going to turn your child loose in the sense of, I'm not calling you, I'm not texting you, I'm not going to be there for you. But at that moment, you have to give them back to the same person that gave them to you. You have to give them back to God. God, now they're of age and they got their own house, they got their own car, they got their own income, they doing their own thing. Now I got to give them back to you. The same person that gave them to me, I'm trusting you to protect them. I'm trusting you to cover them. I'm trusting you to provide for them. I'm trusting you, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that my baby come back the same way that they went out. Now I got to give you back. Why? Because that's a fact. You over there trying to raise a grown adult? They already grown. So when I say what I'm saying about holding on to things, it's not just in a relationship. It's relationship, it's family-ship, it's job-ship, it's church-ship, it's situation-ship, it's whatever ship that you're on with whomever. Understand that when the ship is no longer shipping, when the ship is designed to transport, the ship is designed to take cargo from one place to another, to transport people one place to another. And when the ship is no longer shipping, it's time to abort the mission. It's time to go overboard. It's time to get off of that ship. And a lot of your relationships that you have with folk, the ship is slowly sinking. Are you going to get out of the boat? Some of y'all holding on. It's time to get out of the boat. It's time to get out of the boat. Why would you wait until it ain't nothing left but fragments of the ship before you try to escape the ship? Why would you wait until the ship has already almost submerged itself completely up under before you start making a way up off the ship? At that point, everybody is in a panic. At that point, everybody's driving the life rafts and all of that. Why don't you? I'm getting mine first. That's right. Yeah, y'all go ahead and do what y'all do. By the time y'all realize that this ship is sinking, I'm gonna already be on dry land. I'm already out there. Now, what I will do, I let them folk know that y'all out there in the sea. But baby, I'm already walking on sand. I'm over there, feet picked back on the sand. Over there, might be getting a skin tan. I mean, a little tan or whatnot, because I can get a little tan too. Because sometimes never mind. Back on this. But the fact of the matter is, I'm on the sand. I'm almost vacation style. That's it. I'm over there roasting fish by the fire. Period. Why wait until you are empty? Why wait until you're all the way empty and you feel like you don't have nothing left before you exit? Why do you wait until you're at the bare minimum before you exit? Why do you wait until you're barely making it before you exit? No, right there, understand that. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time. We all benefited of the doubt it out. Baby, I ain't got no more benefit of the doubt to give a soul. I done seen folk that I done did everything up under the sun folk, that I done went outside my way folk. I done seen them do me dirty. At this point, that's the nature of the beast, baby. Understand that. That's the nature of the beast. Jesus washed Judas's feet, and what happened? Okay, cool deal. Peter denied him how many times? 3. Okay, cool deal. I know that if he got betrayed, after all the sacrifices that he made, after all the things that he done for folk all throughout this here Bible, then guess what? I won't be exempt from that. That I too will find myself in some uncomfortable situations. That I too will find myself in some situations with some folk that I love that's going to betray me, with some folk that I love that are going to backstab me, with some folk that I love that's going to go against me, with some folk that I love more than anything that's going to turn their back. And guess what? I cannot be distracted by the fact fact that you no longer want to love me. I cannot be distracted by the fact that you no longer want the relationship. I can no longer be distracted by the fact that you're having a bad day. You having a bad day is not going to make my day bad. Understand that I'm done taking on things that don't belong to me. Yeah. Your trauma is not mine. Your brokenness is not mine. Your generational curses are not mine. Your bad days are not mine. I'm done taking on things that don't belong to me. I'm operating with a level of intentionality in my life that I've never worked with before. I'm very disciplined in my life. Understand that I'm locked in, tunnel vision to my life. I refuse to be pulled off course. I refuse to be pulled out of alignment. I refuse to be distracted with life and its inconsistencies. One thing's for sure, two things for certain is that it's gonna rain. Yeah, come on. The truth, it's gonna rain. Yeah. I see y'all TikTok, man. Y'all at 167.3K. Double tap on that screen. Send me some love. Thank you, Miss Ari. Appreciate you. Yeah, double tap on that screen. Y'all at 913 over here on Facebook. Let's get up to 1,000 on the stars real quick. Double tap on that screen. IG, come on, send me some love. What you say, Coach? It's guaranteed that it's going to rain. Yeah, come on. That's a note for you. Oh, it's going to rain. Stop tricking yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Following God is not for the weak. Living a life that is really about you prioritizing you. Oh, it ain't for the weak. It ain't for the weak. I need for you to know that it is not for the weak. Let me tell you why it's not for the weak, baby. Because when you start identifying the things that you do in your life and holding yourself accountable, when you become self-aware of yourself, guess what it also does? You becoming self-aware, it exposes you to the truths of the people that you're connected to. Oh, that's the one you didn't want to have. Y'all didn't want that one. When you become self-aware about yourself and the way that you live, the way that you think, who you are at your core self, it also, not only does it expose you to who you are, it also exposes you to the ugly truths of the people that you're connected to. It won't turn you loose. When you start becoming more, looking at your life and how you live, how you think, how you show up, you start to see people like, I know how I'm showing up. And before, because I felt like I was this type of person, I thought you were a good person because I was this type of broken person, a person with low self-esteem and no confidence, a person that was a people pleaser. I thought you was the best thing since sliced bread because I didn't know who I was. I didn't know how I was showing up. But now that I'm looking at me and my behavior and correcting me and holding myself accountable, now I'm able to see you for who you really and truly are. Now I'm able to see those ugly truths. And when I see those ugly truths, now, that hurts. That causes pain. Let's be real. Wait a minute, you've been doing this to me all these years? Wait a minute. You've been this person this whole entire time? Yeah. Wait. This is who you really are? And that hurt. That destroys something inside of you. This ain't an easy journey. That's why it's so hard to get people on it. That's why it's so hard to keep people active in it. That's why so many people haven't been working on their mental health, haven't been going to therapists and going to coaching and getting into these type of rooms. Wait a minute. Why? Because that right there, that'll start showing you some things that you won't really want to see. If I start seeing them for who they really are, that's going to turn me off. That's going to ruin my relationship. I ain't going to have no friends. I ain't going to have no this and that. And you ain't got that already. It's the lies that you're telling yourself. Yeah. It's the lies that you're telling yourself. And the truth of the matter is you don't want to work on yourself because of the work that is required. It's going to require something different from you. It's going to require, you to get up some days. It's going to require some extra effort from you. And those are the things that you don't want to contribute. So a lot of people do not live up to their fullest potential. They do not get to that level in life that they really deserve, not because of other people, but because of their lack of wanting to work to get what they want. You can get up there and get it, but you don't want to get it. You don't want to work to get what you want. You just want somebody to pass it to you. And that's not how it works. That's not how it works. It's hard doing the right thing. It's hard working on yourself. But the flip side to that as well is this right here. Once you've been exposed to who people really and truly are, No matter how much you try to deny it, it's a warfare that's going on in the inside of you. This is why people run from the truth. That's why they say the truth hurt. Come on, double tap on the screen. The problem is that when you start to see people for who they really and truly are, when you start to see that, it creates a spiritual warfare on the inside of you, because you're trying to trick yourself into believing something that you don't believe. You're trying to trick yourself into being okay with something that you're not okay with. You're trying to trick yourself into being delusional. You're trying to trick yourself into something. You're saying, oh, well, it's not that bad. And yourself is saying, oh, yeah, it's that bad. You say, oh, it's not this. And you say, oh, yeah, it's definitely that. Oh, I didn't feel. Oh, no, you definitely felt that. You won't turn it loose because of the spiritual warfare that's going on in the inside of you. That's the reason why I said that when you're healing, when you're growing and evolving in life, you don't see things for what you want them to be. You see things for what they really and truly are. And when you see things for what they really and truly are, then you handle them accordingly. So if you see that it's a dog, you know that right there, that's a dog. So you move with caution, right? Because that is it's a dog. It's an unknown dog. I don't know the dog. So I move with caution because I don't want to get bit by the dog. So when I walk away from a dog, I might walk away from a dog and I might do it just nice and calm, because it's a dog and it's a dog, okay? But then if it's a snake, my reaction gonna be a little bit different. Ain't no calm in me. I can get stitches and heal from the dog, but depending on the type of snake, instant. I'm out of here. When it's a snake, I don't know what I'm about to. Your reaction is different. Your response is different based on what it is that you see. So how you see a thing determines how you respond to that thing. So when you see it for what it really and truly is, then now you have to, you choose the response to it. And when you don't respond in a way that you know that I need to cut that loose and you hold on to it, you don't sleep peacefully. Don't let none of these women on this timeline fool you. They be laying next to you. Send me some love, mine as well, because I'm going to say it anyhow. They be laying next to you, baby, and they be crying silent tears. You thinking that you done got over. You thinking that it's all to the good. They laying next to you and they crying, tears just rolling down the side of their face, but they still let you come back. But they know that you a snake. And they know that, you laying next to them, how snakes do, cuddling up to them, sizing them up to see how you going to eat them the next time, how you going to bite them the next time, what type of damage you going to do the next time. That's what they say the snake do. They'll cuddle up beside you so they can see exactly how they need to expand to be able to consume you. Dogs don't do that. All I'm saying is, that spiritual warfare, that tug in your spirit, that's saying, why you let them get back in this bed? Why you let them back in this house? Why you let them back on your phone? Why you put us back in this situation? Why are we back doing this? We already know how this is going to be. You have to turn it loose. This is your confirmation this morning. Stop putting yourself in these situations. Stop allowing these situations. Stop tolerating these situations. When people have shown you exactly who they are, what they are, believe them. Stop getting caught up in that delusional world of make-believe. Stop trying to make it be something that you already know that it's not. It's not love. It's manipulation. It's not concern. It's control. Understand that. These folks, that is not love. You're providing them with a service. You're a service provider. Sweetheart, you are Sprint. You are Verizon. You are Boost Mobile. You are AT&T. You are providing them with a service. That's the only reason why they're there. They want the service that you provide. The moment that you snip the service, you will never get a call call again. The moment that the service is out, this person is no longer in service, then guess what? It'll be a wrap for you. The moment that you snip the service, you have got to understand that people that are desperate, that are in need, they will settle for anything and anybody. And if you don't have boundaries, if you don't have standards, if you don't know who you are, then guess what? You will be providing a service to someone. You will be wrapped up in love. You will be wrapped up in all these feelings and whatnot. But guess what? They are not invested like you. They are not concerned like you. So they can hurt you and go have a good time. They can lie to you and go have a good time. They can cheat on you and go have a good time. They can down talk you, mishandle you, use and abuse you, and go have a good time. Hurting you don't hurt them. Hurting you don't hurt them. Hurting you don't bother them. They're not fazed by it. Because they're not invested like how you are. And that's the truth. You sitting over there talking about, I just don't understand how they can do this because they're not invested. Oh, I just don't understand why, because they don't love you. And we're the place where, okay, that's the fact though. I can't water it down. They don't love you. You're in love with them. They are not in love with you. You are invested in them. They are not invested in you. You want them, but they don't really want you. What they want is the service that you provide. And you have got to get to a place in your life where you get sick and tired of being used and being abused by people. That is the harsh reality. That is the truth. And I can't sanitize it. I can't water it down. I cannot dilute it. I cannot sugarcoat it. I have to give it to you the real way so that you can understand it and you can move in a way that is beneficial to you, so that you can move in a way where you can really heal and grow. And I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm saying it in love. Receive it in love and grow in love. You deserve to be in healthy relationships where the love is reciprocated. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to be valued. Understand that it's okay to walk away from anything or anybody that's not beneficial to your growth and your development. It's okay to turn folk loose when you see that they are a distraction to what it is that you're doing in your life. When you see that they are inconsistent, when you see they straddling the fence, when you see that they are not who they presented to you, it is okay for you to part ways. Life is already hard. You don't have to stay connected to people that are going to make it harder, that's going to make it more difficult, that's going to make it stressful for you. You don't have to stay there. And another thing, just so that we clear, and you don't have to break down you walking away. You don't have to break down you cutting ties. You don't have to break it down. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to make sure that everybody else get it. This is your life, and you don't owe anyone an explanation for you doing what is best for you. If you think that they're a great person in a relationship, have at it. Understand that, because for person being your friend and the person being your girlfriend or your boyfriend is two totally different relationships. And I'm not going to go outside my way trying to break nothing down to nobody. Feel what you feel, two fingers swinging. I changed my mind quick. I don't want it no more. I'm up out of there, and I'm not going to sit over here and waste my time, my energy, and my effort trying to explain something to somebody that I don't owe an explanation to. Both shoes on, one arm, and a jacket. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Anybody that's in my life, you a bonus. You a bonus, baby. You a bonus. I was operating at 100% when I met you. Before I started interacting with you, I made sure that I handled all of my adult business. I made sure that I had the right mindset, the right spiritual mindset, the right emotional mindset, the right mental mindset. I'm operating top tier over here. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know how to pull up, but I also know how to push back. Don't think because I pulled up to your table that I don't know how to scooch this chair. I'll scooch this chair from up under this table so fast and won't even ask for it to go blade. Hello, I'm going to leave everything that's on the table on the table. Take absolutely nothing with me. I don't want nothing. Understand that. Hello, I feel how you want to feel about me, baby. I will pull up, but I scoot back. Don't play with me. I will get out your face and out your way expeditiously. Poof, Casper style. Understand that. Won't call, won't text, won't interact, won't say another word. Living over there happy, happy, joy, joy. Every time you check my page, I'm smiling, I'm uplifted, I'm having the time of my life, never mentioning your name and nothing. Understand that every single time that you see me, and it won't be a finesse, it won't be a facade, it won't be smoke and mirrors. Why? Because I know who I am, and when you know who you are, guess what you do? You let chips fall, you let bridges burn, and you get right on through. Understand? Because I know that I was solid, I know that I was real, I know that I done what I was supposed to do when I was in your life, which means I'm not moping and crying about you. Your loss, I'm not sad and depressed about you. Your loss, I'm not over here having panic attacks and anxiety attacks. Your loss, and guess what? Once I'm gone, then you will see. Yeah. You said I didn't add nothing, so missing me leaving won't be taking away nothing. You said, you said I wouldn't add nothing to your life. I wasn't valuable to your life. Then me leaving your life shouldn't be a problem. Why are you on my phone, sir, ma'am? Why you texting me? Why are you calling me? Why are you acting like how you acting for something that you felt like didn't add any value to your life? Why are you carrying on the way that you carrying on about something that you said wasn't good to you? If I wasn't good to you, why are you so, why you acting like how you acting? Why is it so hard for you to get on through? If you felt like you had to go do this, and this when we were together, why all of a sudden when I'm allowing you to, you know what I'm saying? When I say allow, meaning I'm no longer calling, texting, or interacting or bothering you. Now you got your free space to go do whatever you want to do. While I can't get you out my face, while I can't get you off my phone, while I can't get you out my space. Understand it? Go ahead, go do your best thing. Go thug it out, baby. Go do you. Now all of a sudden you want this. Why? Because it was all manipulation from the very beginning. You knew that I was holding it together. You knew that you was having because of me and through me. You knew that, you knew that, but you wanted to beat me down because that's how a narcissistic individual does. You wanted to belittle me. You wanted me to make me think less of myself. You wanted me to doubt myself. You wanted me weak. You wanted me broken. You wanted me down bad. You wanted me full of fear and everything so that I could depend on you, because as long as I was depending on you, then you was draining me, and it was really the other way around. That's why I say it was manipulation. What they was really doing, what they really do is try to trick you into thinking that you need them, and the truth of the matter is really that they need you. You needed me, I never needed you. Come on. And you know that because a lot of y'all be crying over relationships with people that you gotta help. Yeah, it's a fact. Because a lot of y'all be crying about relationships with people that you gotta help. Them folks ain't, you helping them. They living with you. They driving your car. They in there laying up on your couch. They eating up all Man and Bonquisha snacks. They playing Man game more than Man playing his game. He want his game back. He said, Mama, can you please break up? I want my controller back. Hello, somebody in Bonquisha, she's sick and tired over there already. You paying for this lady to get her hair done, and she done had these same braids for 3 months. She got a whole afro up under her braids. She want them braids up out of there. But you can pay for her braids, but you can't pay for my braids, Daddy. Daddy, we got a problem. Understand that, it's time to start doing some separation. It's time to start turning some stuff loose. It's time for you to start really taking your life seriously. Understand that. That's where we at with this thing. Q2. We're in Q2. Second month of Q2. You have got to really get to a place where you're locking in with yourself and you're not afraid to walk away. You're not afraid to detach, because your blessing, your healing, your joy, all of that stuff is caught up in who you are connected to. God is not saying no. He's just saying, not with them. I give it to you, but not with them. You got to be willing to cut ties with that. You got to be willing to walk away from that. You want joy? I'm about to show you what joy is. You want peace? I'm about to show you what peace is. A peace that surpasses all understanding. I'm going to give you a peace that'll blow your mind. I'm going to give you a peace when all hell breaking loose in your life, you will still be at peace. When people are walking out, you're going to be at peace. When people are falling left and right, you're going to be at peace. When jobs are closing down, you're going to be at peace. When opportunities are coming to an end, you're going to be at peace. I'm going to give you a peace that nothing in this world is going to be able to shake up. type of peace, but I can't give it as long as you are connected to them. You want success? I'm going to give you success. I'm going to exalt you. I'm going to lift you up. I'm going to jump you from the back all the way up to the front, but I can't do that as long as you're attached to them, as long as you're connected to them, because the blessing that I got is not for them, it's only for you. What I want to do in your life, the work that I want to do in your life, the joy, the peace, the sanity that I want to bring to your life, I cannot bring that to your life while you're connected to them. You're holding on to what's damaging you. Turn it loose. You're in love with the representation. You're in love with the smoke in the mirrors. But in due time, that smoke is going to clear. And you're going to have to deal with the reality that I am where I am because I've been accepting this. Thank you, Karma. I appreciate that gift. I am where I am because this is what I've been allowing. I am where I am because this is what I've been accepting. I am where I am because this is what I've been looking over, what I've been playing to be cool with, and all of these things. And it's time for me to really stop playing with my potential. It's time for me to stop playing with myself. It's time for me to start taking me a whole lot more seriously. It's time for me to start operating with that level of intentionality. It's time for me to really get focused in my life because there's so many other things. Thank you, Kalia Gray, for that I could have accomplished if I was really focused on me the way that I should have. It's so many other things that I could have done had I been locked into myself the way that I should have. Thank you, Doris, for that cash out. I could have really been making strides in my life, my business, my brand, all of those things I could have been doing, but I've been financing someone that didn't deserve it. I've been distracted by somebody that didn't deserve it. I've been going outside of my way, neglecting my own self to take care of other people. And that all of that, coach, all that did was caused me a setback in my own life. I'm on level 2 and it's 10 years. I've been on the same level because I've been so distracted trying to help everybody else. What did I tell you about them cups? It's not your job to refill everybody's cup. It's not your job to make sure that everybody is okay. It's not your job to carry the whole load. It's not your job to make sure that everybody is in tip-top shape. At one point or another, somebody gonna have to get up and say, hey, you like it? I love it. You like that for your life? Yeah. I'm gonna leave you where you happy at. You like that? I love that for you. You like that? Oh yeah, I'm up out of here. Because what? The more that you sit in these environments, the more that you tolerate this, the more that you are self-sabotaging, the more that you are self-destructing. And you cannot blame anybody for you being on that same level. You cannot blame anybody for you being unhappy. You cannot blame anybody for you being stuck. You cannot blame anybody for you going through the things that you're going through, because these are all things that you are allowing. What you say, coach? You have a divine right of choice. No matter what it is that you're doing in life, you have a divine right of choice. Am I going to stay? Am I going to go? Am I going to do? Am I not going to do? And the decision, it all rides on you. What cup that you drink from is all up to you. How far you go is all up to you. You have a decision that you have to make every single day that you wake up. But the problem come in is that we always want to go to what's easy. We always want to drink from what's easy, and we always want to run to what is familiar. Yeah. You want to go to what's familiar, and I want you to understand that familiarity, oh, that's a trap. You can put that in your notes. Oh, familiarity, that's a trap, baby. That's a trap, and that's a trap that you don't want to be caught up in. That's a trap. That's a whole entire trap. Run it, because when you don't know what your next move is going to be, you'll always go right back to what's familiar. You have to get comfortable and not knowing. What did I tell y'all yesterday? Real faith is being comfortable, not knowing. Sometimes you're not going to know. Sometimes you're not going to understand why it is that you got to go through what you got to go through. But you have to have that level of faith to say, you know what, God, that I'm going to trust you even when I don't know. I'm going to be consistent even when I don't know. I'm going to get up and I'm going to get after of it even when I don't know. I don't know what it is that you want to do in my life. I don't know how you want me to do this and do that, but I'm going to trust you and I'm going to follow all the way through with that. Understand, when God told Noah that it was going to rain outside, guess what? He said it's going to rain. Go tell the people that it's going to rain. He did not say, go, yeah. Once he went out there and told the people that it was going to rain and the folk got to laughing, you got to know that when you over there and you're following through, you in alignment, you working on yourself, you doing the things that you need to do for yourself in your life, you got to be prepared for what? Some folk going to laugh. Let's just be real. I want to get there. Yeah, you got to be prepared for some folks to laugh at you. Some folks, friends say this whole message, baby, it's going to be some folk at you that's going to laugh. How in the world are you going to walk away? You got they got so much money. They got businesses. They got all of these things and you just going to walk away from that? You just going to cut ties with that? You just going to divorce that? Well, wait a minute. How are you going to survive without that? Understand when God said, Noah, it's going to rain. And when it rains, I'm wiping all of that out. Some people are not going to understand the moves that you're making, but you have to make those moves in order for you to be able to do what is best for you. See, understand that somebody else's bank, somebody else's accounts, somebody else's cars, somebody else's houses, that all belong to somebody else's. And when we're talking about our God, we're talking about a God that is what? A God of abundance. Understand that you're talking about what somebody else got. I'm trying to give you that. You're talking about how somebody else's account look. I'm trying to get your account that way. You're talking about their house. I'm trying to give you your own house. That's in their name. I want to put this in your name. I want you to have your own. Understand that you're not going to be a borrower. You will be the lender. You're going to be the head. You won't be the tail. I'm trying to introduce you to what we call shalom living. Now that you're winning, you can't stop winning. Understand that it's just coming back to back, back to back, back to back. I'm trying to give to you. I'm trying to pour into you. I don't need you caught up in what somebody else got going on. This is about you. So when Noah is out there telling them that it's going to rain, it's folks out there, they laughing. Ain't no way it's going to rain. Some folks will sit right there while you're doing all the work on yourself, and they're going to be laughing at you while you sitting in the seminars, while you sitting in the webinars, they laughing at you. While you showing up to the mental health classes, they laughing at you. While you going to empowerment events, they laughing at you. While you sitting online dissecting self-help books and reading the Bible and learning scriptures and learning how to fast and learning how to pray and connecting yourself to they laughing at you. They look at it like it's a joke. They look at it like a game, and they don't even realize the change that's happening. Understand that. Follow me. We outside. We outside just a little bit. Pay attention to what I'm saying. We outside a little bit. You have to understand that everybody will not understand it. They're not going to get it. It's all funny. It's all funny until it's not. It's all jokes until it's not. And the more that you're working on yourself and your development, then all of a sudden, right? Because it's not a big change. It's this right here, transformation. It's not instant. It's a process. It's not instant. It's a process. It's something that happens daily. Growth happening daily. As he's building this ark is piece by piece, wood by wood. Everybody is sitting. You got spectators, you got haters, you got Debbie Doubters, you got negative Nancy's, you got all these people that's joking about it, talking about, it ain't that serious, ain't never gonna be that much rain, I don't believe this, and you're gonna have some folk that don't even believe it. And that's okay. Why? Because them not believing won't stop what God is going to do for you. Them not taking it serious is not going to stop what God is going to do for you. So what are you saying in that, coach? Stop getting caught up in what other people think. Stop getting caught up in how other people feel. Stop getting caught up in what other folk got going on, because whether they believe or not won't stop God. Whether they on board or not on board, it won't stop God. Whatever he has already assigned to your life is going to be for you. Ain't a devil in hell that's going to be able to stop it. Not a man or woman walking God's green earth is going to stop it. They can dig as many ditches as they won't stop it. They can lie, they can cheat, they can manipulate, they can do all of those things, but they won't stop it. The only way that you will not obtain what God has for you is if you don't go get it. The only one that can stop you is you. Keep what you're saying, coach. Keep building. Put it in your notes. Keep building. Keep building in the middle of the laughs. Keep building in the middle of the naysayers. Keep going in the middle of the Debbie Doubters. Keep going. Keep praying. Keep fasting. Keep worshiping. Keep reading. Keep putting yourself in the right rooms. Getting the right information. Transformation is not instant. It is a process. It's something that you're working at daily. You didn't get into this position that you're in overnight, and you won't get out of it overnight. This is something that you have to work at every single day. No days off, no FMLA, no vacation time, no sick time. It's every day you wake up and you get after it. Every day you wake up, you got gratitude. Every day you wake up, positive affirmations. Every day you wake up, understand that you speaking positivity over your life, meditating. Get your 1 minute meditation. I am in control. I am in control. Constantly telling yourself that. Why? You are not in control of life, but you are in control of the way that you respond to life. That is your response. There's power in your response. I'm telling myself that I'm in control, because as long as I know that I'm in control, I'll respond like a person that has control. I'll show up like a person that has control. Understand that I know what I'm capable of. I operate out of great self-control. So even when I'm under pressure, even when I feel disrespected, even when I'm angry, understand I don't lose my control. I step back, I step away, I breathe in, 1, 2, 3. I hold it out, 1, 2, 3. In, 1, 2, 3. Out, 1, 2, 3. What do you do? I'm centering myself. I will not allow you to provoke me to anger. I will not allow you to provoke me to step out of alignment. I will not allow you to provoke me to go ahead and throw away my mission. I will not be provoked. That's not going to happen. I need for you to understand, you having a bad day, have your day your way, but it won't be mine. You upset, I won't be upset with you. You have got to be consistent in your own life. What are you saying, coach? Keep building. In the middle of it all, you got to keep building. Everybody laughed while he was building. Everybody laughed while he was building. All aboard, everybody loading. But it's funny what happened when the door closed. What you say? It's funny what happens when the door closed. Oh, y'all, oh, come on. I want to know. Yeah, come on. I see somebody. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you. Tap, 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 tap. Where you at? I see we almost at 300K over here on TikTok. Come on. It's something that happens when the door closed. Make that make sense, coach. Tell us what you mean when you say what happens when the door closed. It's something that happens when the door closed. All of a sudden, when you close the doors on people that's in your life. I see you, Crystal D. I see you. You caught that. Yeah. It's something that happened when Noah closed the door, then things woke up. Things got a little different from the people on the outside. Isn't it ironic that it happens like that? Come on, Kira. It happens like that in our own life, that all of a sudden when we close the door, they get an awakening. And all of a sudden when we walk away, they get an awakening. Come on, inspiring queen. As soon as we close the door, that we close off the access, as soon as we start moving on, come on, purple flower. Come on, Cherie 21. Let's be real. Then all of a sudden reality sets in. Hold up. You mean to tell me you really cut me off? Hold up. You mean to tell me you really detach yourself from me? Come on, Tifa. Hold up. You mean that you was really serious about walking away? You mean to tell me that this is for real? All of a sudden, people get a rude awakening when the door closed. When the door closed and it started raining, then all of a sudden, you got people beating on the door. Noah, let us in. Noah, let us in. We need to get in. It's raining. No. I told you that the rain was gonna come. I told you that you was gonna regret that. You thought it was all funny until it wasn't. You thought it was all games until it wasn't. You thought I was so easy to replace until you went out there and found out that it's not as easy as you thought. And now all of a sudden, you back banging on my door. Now you calling my phone. Now you, hey, big head. Now you want to reach out. Now you want to reminisce. Now you want to try to be the person that I was begging you to be for years on top of years on top of years. But baby, I cannot open that door. I cannot reopen that door. I cannot let you in. How you say, knock, 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 knock. But you cannot come in. Understand, not by the hairs on my chin. Hello, somebody. That's just where I'm at with it in life. I cannot let you in. You will not get a second time, a third time, and a fourth time to come in and hurt me. I'm not doing that. And that's how it is in your everyday life. People don't take you seriously until you close the door. When he closed the door, then reality got set in. When the rain started coming, they started banging. Wait a minute, when you thought you had it like that, you wasn't thinking about me. When you thought that I was running after you, you wasn't thinking about me. When I was begging you, you wasn't thinking about me. When I was chasing you down, you wasn't thinking about me. But all of a sudden, now that it's raining in your life, you banging on my door. All of a sudden, something happened bad, and now you banging on my door. Now all of a sudden, things not going on your way. Now you banging on my door. What I look like to you? Yeah. You won't cry on this shoulder. You won't talk this ear off. you're going to have to go over there with them people that you thought so highly of. See, when you pick somebody over me, you can't come running back over here, baby. You can't spin no block over here. You can't bend no corner over here. You're going to have to go back to them folk that you thought so highly of. See, you thought that you had it like that. You thought that it was all fun and games until that door closed. You thought it was all fun and games until it actually started raining in your life. And now that I'm inside and you were drowning and I am floating on the water. I'm inside the boat. Baby, it might be a little funky in here because I got all the animals, but I'd rather deal with that. Yep. So I'm sailing right on about my business, but you over there gasping for air. Understand? You gasping for air. I'm out here. I'm living my best life. Now you banging on my door. No, ain't no return on that. I cannot afford to love people that don't love me back. I can't afford to continuously give people a version of me that they do not deserve. That's notes. I cannot continue to give people a version of me that they do not deserve. Pull that scab up off of your eyes. Tap in. We in quarter 2. It's time to get it up. For everybody that ordered a Hello Somebody boxes, I'm waiting on the journals to come in. They were supposed to come in on the 26th, today the 28th, 29th, something like that. I don't know what the day is, but I'm going to call today to see if the journals came in so I can get y'all stuff out to y'all. And I'm ready to start shipping these things already. Y'all already know that. So if you ordered your Hello Somebody box, man, big ups to you. Your boxes is definitely coming. That was the only item that I was still waiting on. The pens are in, affirmation cards, prayer cards are in, the boxes itself is in, you know what I'm saying, the candle was already ready. Everything else is already here. The only thing that I'm waiting on was the journals to be printed, man. If you didn't get your Hello Somebody box, make sure you go to my website. These are going to be your journals. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't get your box, go to the website. I will be having a second order that's going to be dropping right after that. And the scripture that I got in there, because you guys know that I'm big on alignment. And the scripture that's in there says, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. That's Proverbs 16:3. That is something that I live by, that I stand on a regular basis. This is the back of it, man. And inside it, man, you just go to, like, I just want you guys to start journaling. I want you guys to start writing out things, tracking your process, seeing how you're growing on a regular basis, because won't nothing motivate you like seeing your own progress. Won't nothing motivate you like you seeing what it is that you're able to do on your own. You know what I'm saying? Self-healing is a beautiful thing. Self-growth and development is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So if you ordered your boxes, the only thing that I'm waiting on right now is the journals to come back, and then I'm gonna start packing these things up. I will have a second order that's coming out, but everybody that jumped on that pre-order, you guys, as y'all will be coming out first. Everybody that's ordering right after that, I'm gonna do all the orders in the order that they came in. So yes, it's definitely gonna be coming out that same exact way, and I am super excited about getting these boxes sent out to you guys, man. Inside of that box, you're gonna get 6 items. You're gonna get that. Everything is customized. So y'all know, man, listen, when I say it's beautiful, everything is customized with the Hello Somebody, man, special thank you card is in there for me. And I got a little gift that's going to be dropped in there that we haven't told you guys about, but you will see it when your box get to you. Understand? Yeah, man, it's so, man, I put so much into these things. I made sure that it was definitely one of those things that was personal from me to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Just for quarter 2. It is acts of service of quarter for us. And I made sure that it was a beautiful thing for you guys. So listen, I need for you guys, if you haven't already, go to my website, LeroyHall.com. LeroyHall.com. If you haven't got your Hello Somebody box, make sure you go to my website and grab your boxes. I got about 26 boxes left on that second order. 26 boxes left on that second order. So if you haven't got your box, go to my website, LeroyHall.com, and grab those boxes up off of there so that your order will be coming right after that. It's going to include your customized journal. It's going to include your customized pen. It's going to be your personal customized affirmation cards and customized prayer cards. It's also going to come with a small stand. That's right, man. We went all out. the stand for your cars, so you're able to change your cars out every day. Good morning, Cook by Nature. So you're able to change your cars out every day, to set it up on your desk in front of your computer to constantly remind you of that affirmation and that prayer for the day. So we have that stand that will be in there as well. You will have your customized candle that will be in there, you know what I'm saying, and everything. So yes, man, if you haven't got your box, go to my website, LeroyHall.com, and grab your box expeditiously. We got 26 left. Can I post the website? If you go to my, if you're on my page right here on TikTok, all you have to do is click that link tree that's in my bio, go down to my website, and it'll take you right there. Hit the shop and go and grab your box right there. So my website is already posted on the website. And on each one of my bios. But other than that, man, every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because it's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It's your favorite online motivational and inspirational speaker. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this morning. I hope I help you motivate your day, give you that inspiration, that extra pick me up. And if nothing else, I hope and pray that you got the confirmation that you needed, that it's time for a change in your life. It's time for you to really start taking you seriously in your life. That's right, man. We got prayer cards and affirmation cards. I did both of the cards inside of this box. I went all the way out. So man, double tap on my screen real quick. If you got your spirit lifted this morning, if you woke up and your heart was heavy and you was like, I just need that word, I need somebody to pour into me. If you got what you needed this morning, go ahead and send me some love on TikTok, man. Send me some love. Let me get some love over on TikTok. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Kalia Gray. IG, same thing. If I gave you love this morning, if I gave you confirmation this morning, if I lifted your spirit on this here morning, do me a favor. Let me get a couple of badges over here on IG. Y'all know what time it is, Facebook. Go ahead and let's get up those stars over here. Over here, y'all got what y'all got? 1023. Get us on up on the stars over here. If I gave you the inspiration that you need, the motivation that you need this morning. If you here just to say, Coach, you know what? You dropped some gems. Send me some love. Coach, you know what? You motivated me this morning. Send me some love. Coach, you know what? If you ain't do nothing else, you did your job this morning. Send me some love. Thank you so much, Don. I appreciate you. Thank you, Hope. Sexy L43. Thank you so much. Double tap on my screen. Okay, there we go, Lily. Appreciate you, Lily. Thank you, Katina. I appreciate you. I see y'all going to the website already. Thank you, Corey. Starting the day forever. Appreciate you, Shakira. Thank you so much, man. There we go, Felicia. Thank you, Felicia. Double tap on that screen. Thank you, Tifa. Thank you, Miss T. Let's go. Double tap, double tap. Coach, you did your job this morning. You showed up this morning. I needed what you bought this morning. EJ, appreciate you. EJ, I seen you all in the comments this morning. It was tight, but it was right over here. Jones, I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that sent cash apps this morning as well. I see my cash app constantly dropping. I couldn't catch it every single time, but I definitely appreciate you. Oh yeah, I definitely got some boxes that's gonna be coming with some hoodies and t-shirts. Just everything coming, man. Appreciate you, Karen. Thank you, Lakes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Danielle. We almost at that. We almost up there. Go ahead and double tap on that screen. Body by Kira been hanging out with me all morning. Kira been in there. She been in there all morning. Like, yes, this what we doing. Yes, that's how we moving. Yes, this is what's up. Because it's important for you to get to that place in your life where you know who you are. It changes your whole view of everything that's around you. And one more time, big ups to my girl Kitty Rose. I know you guys be seeing her all the time. She's a TikToker and a podcaster and a life coach and everything in between that. You normally see her on all these big podcast shows that she's always on. Big ups to sis for coming in and checking out the live today as well, man. Double tap on that screen, man. We get new people all the time. It's a blessing. It's a blessing that just to see God constantly expanding the reach and constantly loving on us the way that He does. You know what I mean? And I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, because that's definitely what I show up for every single morning, to make sure that you guys are getting the inspiration, the motivation, the love, and the understanding that you need every single day, that you are more than enough. You are more than enough. She says, my aunt followed you on Facebook. Word. That's what's up. That is what's up. Tell your aunt I said thank you. I appreciate you guys so much, man. And if you are interested in being a part of our chosen family, do me a favor. Click that link that's in the bio. Stroll down to where it says mental health support group and become a part of our chosen family. You can do that right now. That's right. You could do that right now. If you want to become a part of the Chosen Family, click that link that's in the bio. Scroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. Become part of the Chosen Family. We do prayer on Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And our mental health class is from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys will have 3 classes. If you're interested in the 3 classes a week, being able to meet, bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies, you know what I'm saying? All of that good stuff happens inside of the Patreon. I also post the live videos inside the Patreon, but we don't really get into that in there. We actually use the Patreon as a class. We have class every Tuesday, Thursday. We used to focus on the videos, but we don't even do that anymore. We put the videos on Facebook, we put the videos on Instagram, we put the videos on YouTube, and what we focus on inside of our class is exclusive content. That's what we do. We do our prayer on Tuesday, Thursday. We do our class on Thursday night, and my people, they love it that way. It's only $10 a month. It's affordable for them to be able to get the information that they need, to get the environment that they need. They get a homework assignment that starts the first of every month that lasts for 30 days. They also get a group chat that we have where we're talking 24/7, so it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, the time zone that you're in. If you're having a hard day, a hard time, something going on, you could just simply write inside the group chat, and you got about 20 or 30 people that's going to be writing you back, making sure that you know that you are loved, that you are supported, that you are more than enough. So it's definitely worth that $10 a month. So if you want to become a part of the Chosen Family, click that link that's in my bio, scroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group right there. Select that $10 tier. I know the $5 tier is sold out. It's been sold out for 3 years, baby. Yeah, you have to go to the $10 tier. Go to the $10 tier, select that, and become a part of the Chosen Family today. Them people that's on that $5 tier, they've been there since 2021 when I started this Patreon. They will never cancel. And even if they don't come to class every Tuesday, Thursday, they will not cancel their subscription. They done got emails and everything. They like, no, when I want to come to class, I come to class. I might not be on screen, but I come back and I rewatch the class videos. I get my information from there. And if something going on in my life, I don't want to have to resign up and then I got to sign up for a different price. I just let my subscription run. It ain't gonna break me paying my $5, paying my $10 a month. I put that in my budget, and they just stay, and they might not be in class because they got something going on, and then guess what? They pop right back up in class, and I'd be like, where you been? And they'd be like, baby, I've been here. I just been in the background. I had to be rewatching the videos. I had work. I had stuff going on in the family, but I'm up to date. My homework assignments is done. I know exactly where we are in the book, and that's the reason why it's important, because everybody don't be on the same type of time, right? We got different time zones. Everybody's life is different. So I leave the videos up, and this is exclusive content. It is not posted on any platform, so they can go right back, rewatch class, get all the notes, get all the homework assignments, and they still right there. It's at your own pace. And you right there getting your stuff. And then you have the luxury of popping in and asking questions right when you need to. Inboxing me on there, getting your information right there when you need to. So they hold on to their subscription. They like, yeah, you can't have my place. Them folks been there for a very long. It's 2024 and they still right there. So yes, hey, I can't, that's just what they do. I mean, I have to tell people whatever works for them. Whatever works for them, and that's what they do. But I love me some you. I got to get off of here so I can get prepared for 12 o'clock prayer, because that's where we're on our way to the Patreon for prayer. I love you guys so much, man, and I just want you guys to enjoy the rest of your day, man. Thank you guys so much, man, on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram for participating in Morning Word, Walk, and Worship. This is what we do every single Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is your daily dose of motivation and inspiration, helping you set your day up for success, giving you a different perspective on life so that you can walk into whatever environment that you're walking into, whether you're going into work or coming home from work. You're walking in with the best energy ever, right? I love you guys so much, man. Remember, value who you are. You are more than enough all by yourself. I love you guys. Look, Crystal said, Crystal said, go order your box and you can order it through Klarna. She said, hey, listen, Crystal, by any means necessary, sis. Hey, Klarna. Listen, I'm telling you. Hey, make sure you get your boxes, man. I got them boxes. They on the site right now. That's LeroyHall.com. You can't beat my Chosen Family. They're going to create a way some way or another. They're going to create a way. I love you guys, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.